Well, hello everyone. Welcome to Agape Creations and Designs. My name is Donna. I'm the creator of a lot of jewelry uh, from scratch and repurposed jewelry. Also, I sell things that, stand on their own, that I like, that I don't want to tear apart. I think they sell as is. So, we're going to get to some pieces. I'm just going to grab a big handful. I don't know what I'm grabbing out of here. This is going to be a two-parter. This is actually a haul that I picked up today and hand-picked. So we're going to start with, should have grabbed just a few. Yeah, why not? Okay, a few more. All right. So, we're going to start with this. This bracelet is amazing. It is, I don't know if these are palm leaves. Very, very native, Hawaiian. This would go, definitely for that boho vibe. I just love the little raffia that is making this wonderful pattern. Now, this doesn't go over my big old, well, it probably would actually, but I don't want to get it stuck. So let's go ahead and get a measurement on this. I would say that it's about an 8. And that makes sense because that's, I know that one bracelet, it was an 8 and something, and I could have, shimmied it back and forth and gotten it on. And same with this if I really put some soap and water on there. But this is a fantastic bangle. Love it, love it, love it. This is $8. Now, I did find some real stuff, guys. This is so adorable. Adorable. It just called to me. I'm like, there's somebody out there, a grandma, a mom, somebody who, is gonna love this. This is all sterling silver. Isn't this adorable? This made me happy. Look at that little boy. The chain is sterling silver. I even questioned this because I'm like, that's yeah. And I was going to change it out and put a silver jump ring. And I tested it. It's silver. Go figure. So maybe you can add more charms to it, and that's why it comes that way. So you could just slide on another charm for all your children or your favorite child. I don't know, but this is amazing. All sterling, and this is going to be for $25. All right. So this one I did look up, and I realized what somebody had done, but it was kind of cool. So I do have to do some filing here though. So this is, I think this is Sara Coventry, and it is a brooch. This one is in excellent condition. We got the gold and the silver. The back looks great. The pin is great. Well, this came in a set. This was an earring that somebody took the post and put it through a pin. And, once it's on, it has a little wiggle, but it's secure, trust me. The only thing that I don't like about it is that there is a little, get that open. There's a little nub there, and I want to file that down just to get it smooth so it's not snagging anybody's clothes or scratching anyone. But I thought, well, how ingenious. You lose one earring and then you just make it into a mini pin. that goes nicely with that. So you could do like a layering effect. You know, why waste a good earring? The only thing is they didn't do a great job on that. I think they did the best they could. So I am going to file that down, and for the two, it's going to be 17. These are beautiful brooches. I love the silver and the gold maple leaves. The tone is great. I thought I was getting a little mini pin until I realized, and of course I did look these up. So for the two, it's going to be 17. These are glass. They kind of look like either a blue agate or faux turquoise, but it's glass. But I love the dangle on these. Now, these dangles go to, let's see, these are going to hang, 3 3¾ So just the dangle alone is 3 inches long. So they are long. But it almost reminds me of like a mobile, you know, like you put in a baby's room, how they have it made and layered and how it hangs. It kind of gives a mobile effect. But these are really nice. I like these. I'm just really into blue lately. I traded one blue car for another blue car, and lately I've been really into blue. Go figure. All right, let's get to this. This is going to be $18. This is a Monet, I believe. Let's see. Yes, it is a Monet. Excellent condition. All the tone is there. You know, even when we go out and we try our best to really make sure all the stones are there, this and that, something will always elude us, you know. And I was there for 2 hours. 2 hours at that counter going through everything. I absolutely called the thrift store today back and let them know I had gotten 2 butterfly brooches, and you know, they have the not stained glass, the enamel. One was a very inexpensive one, and the other one was not, and it said 925. So what did my mind do? I grabbed it up and didn't even look. When I got it home, it's the same pin. My magnet picked it up. It is thin. It has a beautiful enamel. It is a beautiful pin, but not for that price. And you can't claim something is $925 if it ain't. So I told him, you know what, just give me credit because I'll just, you know, so I had to go back with the receipt. So this sits at 6 1/4. That is exactly the size of my wrist. It fits me perfectly and snug. So this ain't gonna move around. So this is 6 1/4. Monet, great condition. Silver tone is excellent. And these are like little stacked seashells. You know, the rounded shells? That's the pattern of this bracelet. It is beautiful. And that is going for, where did my bag go? Oh, I lost my bag. Oh, there it is. 18. So 18 on the Monet, silver clasp bracelet, silver toned, Monet 18. All right, this was an amazing find. I did test it. It is not silver, but it's real hematite. It has the barrel clasp, and this, I love these long tubes, and then it goes into a 2-layered with the silver tone findings, and just the one ball in the center, and these little, we'll call them shards. But this is amazing, and let me give you a measurement on that. $14. 17 inches. I think it fit me at, you know, that perfect length right there. This is going for 10. Got the nice little barrel clasp there. I had something similar to that. It was, I don't know what the stone was. It was pink, and then it had the hematite. I've made earrings out of it. I wasn't wearing it. I didn't like the memory wire on the neck. I wore the earrings quite a bit, but that necklace with that memory wire, it just never sat right. It never felt right. So this is an amazing pin. This is $15 because it is every penny worth this. Look at this. This is a JJ. Look at that. That is just amazing. I got a couple pins similar to this today. And you can see the tag. It's JJ. Pin is great, tone is great. It's like, you know, pristine. That is amazing. You know, these type of pieces, and I did look this up, and you know, some of them just, you could see in the picture, it started turning more brass than gold. That means that it's just older, it's not as vibrant, some tone loss has happened. You know, but when you find pieces like this, basically if you get a little velvet little box, you could give this to someone as a gift. They would never know it didn't come from a store. All right, one of my favorite stones, and I went into my collection of my little scrunchy elastic bracelets to add this with this necklace. So this is going to be 20 for the both. This is one of my favorite stones, is moonkite. They get this from Australia, but the colors, you have the reds and the yellows and the golds, almost like that egg yolk color of some amber, you know, the red and that yellow just remind me of that. But this is just amazing. And then of course then they have the more earthy tones. So we have little gold tone little beads. I love these beads. I haven't seen these before. That particular shape, it's not totally square. It's like each side goes like that, that, that. And I thought this would go really great with it. So here's another moonkite. And sometimes you'll get some lavender in there, some purple. the red, the orange. I love this stone. I had a big, what are those? They're, oh my goodness, not a peeler. It was a big crystal, and I ended up selling that. And this does have some petrified wood on there. So very earthy, groundedness. These stones, I can't remember what they promote. I'll have to look that up. But you know, every stone has properties for healing, for energy, whatever the case is. But this just goes beautiful together. So I thought I would throw that in, and that's going to be for $20 for the bowl. The clasp is in good condition. Okay, here's the other pin that I got. But this time, we got a little 20s couple dancing. Isn't that beautiful? Again, I seen some online, but I could see the difference of their tone versus my tone. This is just amazing. Like I said, it's like it's brand new. The enamel is mint. The gold tone is mint. Like a brand new brooch. The clasp works fine. Everything's fine. This one is going to be for $17. Now this was a pretty find. This is going for $10. When we want a little bit of elegance, you're going out, you're wearing that black dress. This is vintage. We have the hook, and then you hook it there. We got a little bit of a dangle with those baguettes. We got the 3 in a pyramid, and then the little dangles. And everything's in 3s, one of my favorite numbers. Well, it is my favorite number. And then we have the 3 here, the 3 here, almost in a chevron pattern with the baguettes. All the stones are present. They are there. This is gorgeous. That is the back. Well constructed. All the tone is there. So this one is for 10. Oh, and you know, it's funny, the descriptions of this pen. Oh my goodness, I think someone claimed it was a Monet, someone claimed this. Look, mine comes with the damn sticker, okay? This made in Taiwan, ROC, okay? Not China, Taiwan, ROC. You know, you just really, I try to know what I'm listing. I try to know. If I can't figure it out, then we just go, either it's unnamed, unmarked, whatever the case is. Like this little brooch. This is $10. Ooh. It's just a little silver flower, and it's got the little silver balls in it. Isn't that beautiful? No tone loss. Of course, I haven't tried cleaning it up either. None of this has been cleaned yet. Now, I probably would have sold this for $12. Someone did solder this on. This could have been an earring for all I know. But this little piece I've already sanded down because they left a little sharp piece. We don't ever want anything to snag our clothes, you know, some good clothes or a sweater. So I filed that down. It's nice and smooth. And no one will be the wiser whatever this was. And I'll tell you, because I would have, this ain't coming off. Whatever they used. I tried actually soldering something today. Have you ever gotten one of those earrings where it's in the metal, but it gets wonky, it doesn't stay firm, and it jiggles? It's not going anywhere, but it jiggles. And I tried to solder it, and nothing was working, so I just gave up. I'm throwing those in for free with the necklace. I don't care. So this, I don't know if I got the other one out with this, because if I did, then, oh yes I did. Okay, I'll do these back to back. For the kitty lovers. Me, I have my little fur babies that I've been taking care of since they were born. I got their mother adopted. They clipped her ear, thought she was feral, and she was not. She was somebody's pet that they dumped. So that was my trade-off. I have to take care of her babies. So this little kitty brass little button brooch, I guess it would be. You would take this up. You're gonna slide your button in, and you were gonna clasp it down, and there we go. And then you won't need a necklace or a pin. It just stays right on your button. So this is just amazing. Look at the kitties. Oh my goodness. Now, I had to, a few years back, put down both my girls 10 days apart. This one called to my heart. So this is $12. This one called to my heart because it was somebody's kitty. Again, I looked this up. Mine is in great condition. Yes, it does have the tape in there, but somebody was trying to secure their little kitty's picture. It slides in between these little metal pieces, and you put your picture of your kitty. This is also a JJ, and isn't that precious? Look at their kitty. You know, if I had a little picture of my baby, I would put them in. I don't know how I would retrieve it from my phone, but yeah. You know, this is probably someone who was still using cameras and film and put a little, you know, snip of their picture of their cat in there. But that is just beautiful. What a beautiful memory. So this one is 20. There were some that were lower, there were some that were higher, and I try to go in between, and definitely I check out their condition versus my condition, and that's how. And I thought, you know what, I'll just go a little higher than the low end, but the low end was pretty worn out. So this white enamel brooch with the gold trim, that almost looks pearlesque. That is just amazing. This, I don't believe, had a name. Nope. The tone is great in the back. The pin works fantastic. And this is a no-namer, but makes it no less beautiful. The enamel is just gorgeous. I love this one. Love, love, love. Love this. I don't know what type of flower that is, but that is gorgeous. This is going to be for $15. All right. Got some cute earrings here. I try to pick quite a few things for the holidays, so y'all are prepared for this. These are $8. We have red enamel, pearls, and it's in a teardrop shape. The enamel is in excellent condition, no scratches, no chips, no nothing. The tone in the back is amazing. And these also are a no-namers. I've seen some that were similar, that were brand names, but you know. Now, that doesn't mean this is not. Some designers didn't put their name on all the pieces. They may have put it on the brooch and not the earrings, or vice versa. Anyway, but it doesn't matter. They're nice earrings. $8. This is a special find. This is for $28. Yes, it is. This is an amazing find. Same thing. I did see a few, and I kind of went where I was comfortable with the price. Look at those dragonflies. This is sterling silver, guys. 925. Mother of pearl wings on these two dragonflies. This is just amazing. This measures, that one wing is going to about 1.5, a little over 1.5, but not quite 1 3/4. It's tiny, but it's potent. This is just amazing. Got the pin. And let me see if I can get you guys in closer. So right there is 925. This was tested. It is silver. And I'm sure that's real mother of pearl. I just thought that was just beautiful. I had to have it. So this one is also a no name. This is for $17. But look at that. Look at that, guys. I don't know if it goes this way. Look at the colors in this enamel. It's almost like they did like stained glass. You can see all the separation, like they did it in stained glass fashion. We have what looks like an indigo with the a pink to a salmon pink to an orange, and all that silver beading, and you can feel it, that created that stained glass illusion. So not bad wear on the back. The pin works great. Everything's secure. This is gorgeous. This is $17. Let's get to some fun ones. Okay. I absolutely adored this, and I had to have it. This one's $15. It's an articulated butterfly stick pin, and I'm like, oh my goodness, look at those wings. Look at the blue eyes on that little butterfly. The tone is absolutely fantastic. Such a fun piece. Oh, I just fly. Transformation. Yes, it's when the chrysalis becomes the butterfly. Transformation. All right. Let's get to this one. This is beautiful too. This is the Variety Club gold tone. Isn't that amazing? We have the dove of peace and that heart that's just beautiful. And you know, to me it almost looks like, well, I guess it's the tail, because I was seeing it as like roots of a tree, stability, peace and stability. Beautiful, beautiful. All the markings are on there. Pin's in great condition. That's going to be 16. You know what? Let's do 12. Let's do 12. It's in great condition, but it's not as fun or as, you know, it's pretty. But it's, yeah. And I like it. So let's do 12 on this one. All right, so 12 for that one. Now this is one of the butterfly ones that I had a little bit bigger. This is 8. And the enamel is beautiful. But I'm even wondering, is this enamel? Is this one of those applique sticker type things that they put on it? Because it is pretty thin. So can you imagine that just a little bit bigger? I paid quite a bit, like it was sterling silver. Yeah, I was a little upset. So guys, let's do this. I'm gonna even take this down even more. We're gonna take this down to 5. $5 on the green butterfly. So pretty, and I think that's like a blue color for the design. I don't know, what do you guys think? Is that blue? I don't think it's black. I think it's a very dark blue. Okay. So this one here is tagged. This is $10. I love these chains. I've had another one, and I actually used it for a vintage purse as a handle. If people are similar to me, I don't do the clutches. I need a wristlet, I need a strap, something. Now, with that one, I have not shown that yet. But with that one, it is secured. I secured a ring, and then I used a lobster claw to put that on that end, and then a lobster claw on the zipper. If you wanted it just as a wristlet and you didn't want it that long, it's not long, but say you just want a wristlet, I can go ahead and shorten that chain, put the other jump ring on the shorter part of it that we're going to keep, and just attach it to the one side. And you can attach it any way you want, because it'll be on a lobster claw. So, you know, these just have such good wear. No tarnish at all. Great layer piece to add to anything. And this was, I think it was Sara Coventry, yes. So this is Sara Coventry, and probably the other one was too. It's like, why not? If we're gonna have a designer bag, we've gotta have a designer strap. And maybe after I'm done with this, I'll go and get the couple purses that I do have. Okay, so these are for 20. These are sterling silver. These are amazing. These are amazing. All articulated, post back. I tested this, and I tested, so it's all silver. Great condition. hardly any wear on these at all. These are amazing. Amazing little find. So those are 20. Oh, I wanted to clarify something for all of you, because when I make mistakes, I need to clear that up. So honestly, I did not test the stone for those Mexican earrings. The ones that are the oldest, the vintage, it tests in, I would say it's not onyx, but it's black obsidian, okay? And they're heavy. They are very vintage. They're the clip backs. These here, on the other hand, yes, they are silver. They tested silver. They are silver. But that is not lapis. That is plastic. Plastic. So I lowered the price, I think, on both of them. So those there for the silver and the plastic, what faux lapis, I guess you would call it, those are now 25. Okay. Did I do 25? Yes. And I think I went down to 40 on the other ones, and I had them at 50. You know, there's nothing wrong with them, but I did claim it was onyx, and onyx, I believe, is a higher value stone than black obsidian. Okay? So I did lower that. This is another amazing pin. Oh my God. So many brooches. The enamel is amazing. The flowers are amazing. Look at the hummingbird. I love hummingbirds. I talk with the hummingbirds. I feed the hummingbirds. I feed many animals because I love animals. So, brooch works fine. I don't believe this one had a name. Again, you know, I did the comparison. Mine's in great condition. And then, of course, you know, you got people that add names to everything. And you know, maybe they did the research. Maybe they know more than, I don't know. But, you know, yeah. So this is 15 for the hummingbird and the little two flowers, the enamel leaves. This is so cute. That is amazing. I love that little hummingbird. And he's just about to get some nectar, some sweet stuff there. Okay. So this was just a fun little necklace. It is plastic, but I like the design on it. I like how the beads look kind of squared, and then there's, I don't know, just some coloration on the beads. It's not like a pattern, like it's not flowers or something. It's just little spots. And then we got the little beads that go in between the black beads. Some are round, and then we got the little square ones here. And then it graduates, and then these all become square ones. To the smaller one. This is on a barrel clasp. This is $8. And then I did not pull these rings out. This was from the other lot, and I was like, I never showed the rings. So they're just fun rings, guys. Whatever one you want, they're $6 each. But I will never, never, never do costume that is showing copper, all nasty. You know, for $6 you get life to it, and it gives you that bling. And it's like you're getting it brand new to be able to wear it down yourself, you know, for $6. So this is coming to, I would say it goes to a 7, but right here. I know, I think I tried this one on and I think it fit, and I'm like a 7. So it's a little snug, so maybe 6 3/4. But that is so pretty. All the little rhinestones, I made sure were there. You can see pristine condition, no wear on the band, no copper popping through. This one here, there's 2 of these. So we have a pink one and we have a red one. And it looks like there's gems on the side, but it's not. It's almost like a bow style. Like this is the bow and this is the knot from the bow. And let me get a measurement. I think they're the same. This is a 7. This one is a 7. So that fits me just fine. 7 on those. And as you can see, the tone is pristine, no copper coming through either inside or outside. So you got a choice between the red or the pink or both. This is an old Avon. It has a sizer in it. I believe this is Avon. Where did I, yeah, because it's marked inside. And I knew it. The minute I seen it, I'm like, oh, that's Avon. So we have 2 little rhinestones on either side of the marquee. It has a little sizer thing in there, so you can take that out. And I know that fit me a little loose. I can get this, I think, on all of them. So it still feels good and snug on this hand, on this finger, as it does on any of them. And that's what this sizer does. It can allow you to go smaller or larger if need be. So again, that's $6. And this gold tone one with all the little hearts, all the red rhinestones, all the rhinestones are present. Great condition, no wear on the band at all or inside. And this one, I think I can, yep, same thing. So this must be like an 8, 8.5. Yeah, 8.5. So this is an 8.5. And let me just measure this so you can see. So like on a good snug 7, and this will go all the way to a 9.25 on the Avon, the vintage Avon one. So, and I did do that one. Okay. I thought about these because I got one ring today, and I seen it when I got all of this lot, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna wait. And hopefully it's still there. Hopefully people don't know what that is, because I do believe it's Bakelite. I can't get the polychrome. I don't know why, but Amazon won't ship it to me. They said that they can't ship to this address. I'm like, what do they think? I'm a, anywho, so I gotta check my local like hardware stores and stuff to try to do it, but I know that you can do it through the hot water. And being a hairstylist, they used to use formaldehyde to sanitize things. And even though we weren't using it, we were educated about it, and we kind of use it as teaching purposes. So I do believe it is. Well, let's just bring it out, and then I'm going to save the rest for later, because after this I am not buying any more. I have 2 more boxes coming, but I'm not buying any more. I'm going to start doing some lives, selling the jewelry. I don't know if I'm going to do it on Facebook or here on YouTube or both. But yeah, and then I'm going to be going to the market. So I'm going to be, and listing. This is amazing. This is for $35, guys. This is vintage. It is marked sterling. It tests sterling. And that, guys, I do believe is Bakelite. It is carved and it is heavy. It's not, you know, like lucite. Because I believe that the weight of this is from this stone. So here on the back, you can see the mark sterling. This is very vintage, guys, and it fits me. So if nobody gets it, oh, trust me and believe me, this will be my ring. I should just keep it for myself. I never keep anything for myself. So this is, it's got a measurement, yeah, a 7, because I'm a 7. So this is 35. Now I'm going to show you what I was talking about with those purses, and then we're going to wrap this up. Well, I grabbed this too, donated it, came with it. These are going to be listed unless somebody wants it. This is beautiful purple silk, hand stitched, hand embroidered on blue velvet. Look at the stitch work. This is just amazing. Look at that purple silk. Look at the sewing. There's all hand stitched sewing on this. You can see because the stitches are not consistent and the gaps on that stitch are not consistent. Oh, did I tell you I used to make drapes? Yes, growing up my parents owned a drapery company, and I do know how to work on those industrial sewing machines. That's how I spent my summer. I had to work for my school clothes for the next year, so I learned, and yeah, and I've also sewed things by hand. So this is beautiful. If you're interested, because I am going to list this, you can email me at Agape's Creations and Designs. Nope, Creation and Designs. No S on Creations. It's Creation and Designs at gmail.com. So this lovely, this is, I do believe this is from the UK. We have the SM mark here. The red satin is clean, guys. Clean. Now, I do have to point out a couple flaws, and I took care of this, not to fix it, but to stop any more to happen. There was a couple missing, and I have sequins, I just don't have the square ones. So the long string that we got here, and I didn't clip that, I rolled it around after putting some glue on it, rolled it underneath this sequence, and kept winding it, so that way it would stay, and it's secured with that glue. There is one more here that is missing, and I think that's about it. The top part was perfect. The handles are perfect. The satin lining is perfect. The snap, This says UK, and then it's got the serial number, patent number, and then of course that's the SM. So any of these you can message me for. This is what I was talking about, the chain. So here's the chain that's just like that one. This one's a little more heavier duty, which you know, I could swap them out because these are all just on jump rings. I, of course, have all supplies. You cannot even tell the different coloration, but I stitched that little jump ring there on the purse. If you like this and you want this just as a clutch, I'll take it all off and it'll be just the same as it was when I got it. But this closes like that. It lands like just under your arm. And then of course, if you wanted it as a wristlet and you want to take it off of here, I can shorten this chain and make it into a wristlet where you would just attach on both the jump rings, and this would be just a little shorter, and that way you could have it. Now, all vintage, come on, there's no vintage that is going to be pristine. None. These are old. So let me show you, I think this is Emerson. This is Japan, NKK, handmade. Emerson. So there's your tag. And look inside the bag. And this is cream color, guys. Yes, did it have some stuff? Absolutely, but I cleaned this. It is now beautiful. Clean, clean, clean. No spots, no stains, no nothing. This is an amazing bag. So, where are the flaws? Same with the sequins. There was a couple pearls that were missing. And I did a little bit of glue in these areas just to keep things from going further than they have. So on here we have a couple missing pearls. Not a big deal for a vintage bag, but look at, I mean, this is just amazing. These are silver colored beads in this beautiful pattern. I mean, for that, I thought there was some, oh, one right here too. So one right here in the front, and those couple in the back. And then I did use some good glue to keep it secure so more would not fall apart. This is just amazing. This is what I love. You know, do I want to change vintage? No, but can we bring it a little bit more into the modern day? I don't know a lot of people that want to hold their bag like this, but if you do, easy to remove, it will not hurt the bag. You can email me at Agape's Creations and Designs. Okay. This is another bag that I found. The leather is amazing. There was just a little flea bite right there, but the condition itself of this purse is amazing. This is real leather. You can see inside the lining. This is kind of like a cotton muslin type lining, not like the satin ones, but it definitely ain't that plastic stuff. So here we go, another compartment. This is for someone who wants to wear that strap off to one shoulder to the other side, like a boho bag. Here's the inner part, clean, clean, clean. There's little separate little pockets that are trimmed with the leather as well. This is, who are you? I'm all, we're going on and on and on, but I know who the, and I'm like, who are you? So even in here is clean, and it had a maker's mark, and now I can't find the maker's mark. Was it on the button? Usually it's the maker of the button on the button. I know I had this, unless I Googled it, and that's how I knew, and now I forgot. No, there it is. Halogen. So this is a halogen bag, great condition. Like I said, this is the back, no flea bites on that one. There is a little bit of wear on the corners, which are usually normal for purses, the leather purses. But great condition, guys. The strap is in amazing condition. I mean, just amazing. And I thought, you know, if it doesn't sell, then I got me a new bag, because I love leather and this color goes with anything. And I love that over the one side to the other where the strap is long enough to where I can keep it close to my body, keep everything together. So these are some of the things I do. That I didn't need to recreate anything about. That pillow sham. And that pillow sham, by the way, is a 17 by 17. I wouldn't have touched that. And the only thing that I did was stop any more from happening to those bags. And then with the one clutch, the other one has a little, you know, where you can hold it or put it on your wrist, where that one didn't. And I want to be able to make things sellable, but yet keep the vintage intact. So again, if you would like to purchase anything from me, please message me at Agape Creation and Designs. And I look forward to seeing more and more people on this channel, because I am going to start having some really great sales. Really great sales, guys. We're gonna go live. We're gonna sell some jewelry. We're gonna make some deals. We're gonna wheel and deal. Oh, I wanted to show you guys this one as well. I finally got this all done. This is amazing. I took off from another piece of mine, a little bit of a longer extender, so that way it's more comfortable for anyone to wear. So right now this is at, it'll be 14, 15 and a quarter. Now this fits around my neck. Does it have a lot of extra? No. Goes right to where the pearl is, but I don't feel like it's choking me either. But I think it's nice when it's at that pearl, because then that pearl kind of stands out a little bit. It doesn't dangle, but it stands out, and it has that little bit there. Also too is, and I suggested this to another YouTuber who also had a very similar earring, different stone, and I told her to turn it into a pendant. So I thought this one said sterling. I think this is an Art Deco kind of an impressionist of Art Deco But you can see how with me soldering it turned that silver more white. So, you know, I took the posts, I made my loop, I soldered it, got that together. I have silver chain, so this is real silver, and also with the silver clasps and jump rings. Now, do you see some? Yeah, you know, I'm going to show you, but it's smooth and it's not rough and it's not going to scratch you, but I needed to close those jump rings. So, you know, I don't have all the tools for soldering perfectly, but I have enough to make sure that it's not scratchy, that it is smooth, that it is, you know, soldered correctly to where those jump rings aren't going to open up and you're going to lose your necklace. So that is a real garnet with the marcasite, and that one is available as well. And don't forget, guys, I have these beautiful listener earrings here. We got these lucite, beautiful listener earrings. So if anybody's interested, I would love for you guys follow. I'm gonna have an amazing giveaway. If you are new to my channel, please leave a comment, new subscriber. You're gonna be entered into a drawing. All of my older subscribers, please message and say, I'm subscribed. Okay, everybody's going in their drawing. When I hit 1,000, guys, I got something very, very special that some lucky subscriber is going to win. So, with that being said, subscribe, throw a like, leave a comment, introduce yourself, and welcome to Agape. Guys, be blessed and be blinged. And I will see you guys on the next video.